Starting to the bottom right of Frost in our 6th game here at the Nation Wars between Ukraine and Poland. We have the Polish player Nurcio. He was successful against Kaz in the last game and forced out the ace player for the Ukraine. Poland currently in the lead with a 3-2, and all the way to the top left we have a Bly. Ukraine decided to send him out as the ace player. He lost early on against Tefel in a Zerg versus Zerg, and he's now playing another ZVZ, this time against Nurcio. And Bly apparently eager to start things off with the 10 pool here. Goes for the 10 pool and very early pool opening, so he wants to go for the aggression against Nurcio, who at the bottom right is now sending his overlords out. It is a cross position on the map, and I'm very curious to see how that is going to work out for Bly here. We have Nurcio at the bottom left, still most likely with his gas, oh sorry, not with the gas, but with the hatch first, of course. With his hatch first build, not sure just yet, could also of course go still into the spawning pool, but we have him at 15 harvesters, and that normally usually indicates that, oh there it is, it's gonna go for the pool. Great opening for him against what Bly does. So Bly, when Bly arrives with his own Zerglings cross map, Nurcio will be able to get his own Lings into the game. If he sees with the Overlord that the Lings are leaving the main base of his opponent, he will have those Zerglings already there. So, starting to have a quick look at the bottom right, there's gas taken by Nurcio. It's actually not the pool into expand, it's gas before even the hatch is being built. So Bly is not gonna go for like an all-out attack either. He has, well actually he has the gas taken too, so it looks more and more like we're gonna see 10 gas, we are having 10 pool into 10 gas, and therefore we're gonna see most likely Banelings, who can also just go into a speed build, and that's what he's currently researching. Pulled out the harvester, so it's not going to be Banelings after all, it's just that speed build I was mentioning a second ago. Jaedong used that recently. And we have for Nurcio, well, I guess the speed upgrade is going to be started as soon as he has his 100 gas ready. He is going to fall behind a bit in the timing, so there will be a time where Bly can engage and disengage battles easily, whereas Nurcio will have to fight if he's caught on the map. But the expansion is now started for Nurcio, and the harvester count is already 14 against 10, gives him a decent lead against his opponent. Lings running cross map to find out what's happening there. Those Lings are most likely going to die as soon as that speed hits, but speed is now on the way too for Nurcio, and let's see, with a bit of a good defense, Nurcio would have a great start here. Are those Lings of Nurcio gonna find... No, they're not gonna find the Zerglings. He's gonna get into the main base. He's gonna see that there is no expansion, and then of course he will start to produce his own Zerglings, quite a lot of them, because he has to. Speed is gonna start in just a second. Here comes Nurcio already, had a quick look right over there, didn't see anything, and moves already back, so he needs more units, and he builds a Spinecrawler immediately. Spinecrawler is being built, he gets more Zerglings, he gets another Queen, and he might even have to cancel this hatch over here. Not sure if he really wants to do that, but Lings are running in his main base, and nice protection against the Spinecrawler. Not perfect, but decent. And the Queens are of course being attacked as well as the Harvesters. 3 Harvesters killed. Bly with a lot of damage against Nurcio already. 10 Harvesters against 15. Nurcio still in the lead with that. The Spinecrawler is about to finish. He's not done yet though, and he needs more Zerglings. He cancelled the expansion, and we have 4 additional Harvesters taking out a lot of Lings here for Bly, and he's just streaming in once more. 13 against 14 Harvesters, and there's that Spinecrawler that Nurcio currently still has. 10 additional Zerglings are being built for him, and Bly is starting to transition out. He's currently trying to head straight into his own build with maybe an expansion at 2, but yeah, the Zerglings are now taken out, and very, very nice position here for Nurcio, killing all of those Zerglings off and blocking the spot as well. So taking them out one by one. 650 resource lost against 625. The rest of the Zerglings on the way to the top left. And those Lings, they will be met by a Spinecrawler. Well, probably not just in time, but if he can protect it, then that Spinecrawler will finish eventually. I guess for Nurcio, we're going to see another base very soon. The Zerglings were trying to find out if he dropped that hatch at the natural already, but which he didn't. Lings now suddenly in the main base, taking down 1 Harvester, taking down 2, trying to escape. The rest of the Zerglings already rushing in, trying to help out here. But yeah, another Harvester taking down, wow, 5 in total, and now he's just going to go up with his Lings against his opponent. It's 15 Zerglings against 11. That base could be dropped any second now, but it looks more like Nurcio is trying to go into a Baneling nest. And yep, Banelings he's building, he's currently getting them. Nurture is looking at a bit of a lead here. 19 harvesters against 13 gives him the lead in the income. And now with the Banelings, he also has a tech lead, and that's of course something that Bly is trying to shut down, and just in time he's able to at least deny 2 of the Banelings, but there's 3 left. 3 Banelings are still left, and he is building more. He's trying to utilize those Banelings now, and Bly of course needs to catch up, and that's exactly what he's trying to do. Getting their own Baneling nest, trying to buy himself some time, catching the reinforcements of Nurture, moving with all those Zerglings down to the bottom right, where we most likely have also Banelings being morphed. Well, actually, no. We don't see any there, but he has still Zerglings that he can use. And now it's time for Nurture to just stream in his opponent's main base again. There's the Baneling nest that he's building. The Banelings are on their way. That's 5 of them. The Queen, whoa, a bit too over-eager to participate in the battle. Gets nearly taken out. Banelings moving in already, and Harvesters, yeah, he just kills the Spinecrawler. The Queen is falling as well to the bottom right. We have Bly trying to go for the counter-aggression. Nurture doesn't even bother. He has a great spot for the Queen. Could even block that with a drone. As if he has the Spinecrawler, of course, as well. Harvester count is currently 7 against 19, as you can see here. The next set of Zerglings is rushing in, and Bly, I mean, he is kind of lost with those Zerglings down at the bottom right. He doesn't even know what to do with them. More Banelings are being built. That Baneling nest is finally completed, but what is he going to do with that? Harvester count is so low for him. It's 8 against 19, and those Lings are finally moving back for Bly. They weren't able to just move in and do damage. They're always trying to just catch the reinforcements and kill a few of those off, and they are successful in that. But the big part of the army is just taking down the entire economy of Bly. Nurture is about to seal the deal. He's about to take it for Poland. Poland is going to move on to the semifinals. 6 additional harvesters already killed. He's losing even more. The harvester count is down to 0. No mining whatsoever. And the army supply is 19 against 7. Very well played by Nurture and Poland. They are going to win this series. The Banelings, the only hope that Bly has, and that's not going to be enough, unfortunately, for him. The Queens at the front, they're going for the transfusers, blocking everything, and that's when Bly throws in the GG, throws in the towel, and Nurture with the 4th point into the scoreboard for Poland. They take down the Ukraine and move on to the semifinals here at the Nation Wars. Congratulations to Poland.